to Daddy's Cooking. Today we're cooking some Mexican classics. A barbacoa, Mexican rice and beans for some salsa. I'll be quite honest, Mexican is very new to me. This will be my first time cooking these dishes, so we're going to look to have some fun. I'm sure in the comments you're going to point out where I've gone wrong, but hopefully it will turn out really well. I'm really excited to get this on the way, and we'll start off with the beef tongue, and we've got beef chicks. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to break them down. I'm going to put them in the oven for about 400 Celsius, 210 Celsius for about 30 to 40 minutes. Then we're going to do it low and slow for about 120, 130 degrees for about 6 to 7 hours. And during that time, I'll get on with the rice, beans, and salsas. Let's start cooking.
Wow, this is the first time I've ever cooked or eaten beef tongue. Not gonna lie, it's not one of the prettiest cuts of meat, but we'll give it a go. It's a tough, lean meat which takes a long time to cook. I'll remove the tongue membrane once the cook is done, as it peels off a lot easier. Cutting the meat into the same size ensures that they're all finished cooking at the same time. Beef cheeks are also a braising meat, which requires low and slow cooking. With the greater fat content, it also brings extra beefy flavour. Season the meat with salt, pepper and ground garlic blend, and add beef broth for the braising. Then in the oven for the initial heat blast of 205 degrees Celsius, 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. It's browning really nice. I will turn the meat over and put it back in the oven for another 20 minutes so both sides can kiss the blast of heat. The meat is brown on both sides. For the braise, I've added bay leaves, additional beef broth to keep the meat moist during the cook. Cover the beef in double foil and reduce the oven to 130 degrees Celsius, 265 degrees Fahrenheit for 4 to 5 hours. For the black beans, which I've soaked overnight in cold water, I'm smashing 4 garlic cloves and adding an onion to be cooked with the black beans for about 40 minutes. Add 3 bay leaves, salt and pepper, get the heat up to a simmer and maintain for about 35 minutes. The beans have been simmering now for about 35 minutes, and they should be about 90% cooked. So I'll finish them off with sauteed onions and further seasoning. The beans should give easily when pressed, but not soft. For the Mexican rice, liquidize a tin of chopped plum tomatoes, together with a teaspoon of cumin, chicken broth, clove of garlic, salt and pepper. I'm using sunflower oil, but you can use any neutral oil. I've already washed this long grain rice, which I've added to the oil. The rice needs to be toasted in the oil, therefore requires constant turning, so each grain is coated with the oil, and to prevent the rice from sticking to the bottom of the pan and burning. Once sufficiently toasted, add the tomato mixture and keep turning the rice. Then add the chopped carrots and peas. Added more water to make sure that the level is just above the rice, enough to complete the cook. Coriander or cilantro for aromatics. 4.5 hours and the meat smells heavily and melts. I need to remove the tongue membrane as it's chewy and the texture for me is unpalatable. The cheeks have cooked amazingly well. The tongue shreds with ease, and believe me, both taste out of this world. The meat is now taco ready. To the rice, 20 minutes and requires a lift and further 20 minutes to cook. I'm making 2 salsas, cooked one and a raw one. For the cooked salsa, I'm boiling 2 tomatoes, half a chili for 15 minutes. After peeling the skin off the tomatoes, I liquidize with the coriander, onion and garlic. To the black beans, which I will saute with onions, liquid seasoning and cumin, and cook for a further 5 to 10 minutes. For the raw salsa, I'm chopping tomatoes, cucumber, a quarter of an onion, garlic, and coriander, to which I squeeze a lime to complete the salsa, which is a refreshing complement to the meat. There you have it, Barbacoa corn tacos, which are shop bought with black beans, Mexican rice and 2 salsas. Hopefully I've done this Mexican meal justice. It smells amazing and my family can't wait to tuck in. Please like, comment and subscribe. Till we meet again, happy eating.